Good morning, traders. Today we are going to get into live trading. I don't know what that's all about. Good morning, traders. Today we are going to be getting into live trading. We're going to be getting into how I use the scanners to trade. We're going to be going over some kinks that I've been having to work on, still working on as far as this Holy Grail day trading strategy goes. Going over all of it. You get the full package here today in today's video. Excited to get into it. And traders, if you haven't yet, get that book, Among the 10%. I just checked. If you order it right now, you'll get it before Valentine's Day. You'll get it this week before Valentine's Day if you got a loved one who you want to, give it to on Valentine's Day. Not a bad idea, if you ask me. All right, traders, let's get straight into the video. So today, what are we going to look at? Well, I want to look at the charts we traded. Also want to go into the scanner, how I used it, because Fearless Trader commented the other day and wanted me to go over that. So it's certainly going to do that today. But overall, I just want you guys to know that with this strategy, and like I've said before, I'm making myself the house of the casino. And a casino doesn't need to know which cards are going to be dealt in order to make money. Casinos, they just repeat their edge over and over and over again, winning and losing, with no concern over the uncertainty. So this is how we got to approach trading. Not really caring, exactly what's going to happen here and there, what cards are going to be flipped, but the overall results. And we're just fine-tuning that here and there. So the one that got me today was LB. LB is this chart right here. And that one I got the full position on and then got stopped out and restarted it. I mean, I knew it was the bottom, so and that's a problem as well when you know something. You always got to have a stop in place, and I'm glad I did as well. But that one got me to max loss with slippage, about minus $50 right there. So that was the problem today, which kept us just around a $50 day right here. This one would have been adding $50 to it, and I missed one today. That ADVM, this one up top, I ended up shorting that one, got really overextended. It's coming on down a bit, but that one at the start of the day had a solid pullback, and it popped up right on the scanners. And so Fearless Trader, what I'm looking at on these scanners, and I use negative intensity, positive intensity, and all that means is how intense the move is. And right when I see these stocks pop up orange on the scanners, that means get ready for the reversal. These are really fast right now. Lots of market orders going through. So when they appear orange, which is a plus 20, minus 20 meaning this is getting really sold off at the moment. A lot of panic selling going on. What I'm looking at first is how fast the move is relative to the daily chart. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look at an example. Let me just pull up ADVM, for instance. ADVM, I always have a monitor with a daily chart on it, and daily chart is huge. I always tell guys you need to use this. So, for instance, this red day way back here, on an average trading day, that stock doesn't move like that. It does not move like that, and so that's something exactly what I'm looking for. Today, for instance, this stock does not move like this on a traditional trading day. And I look for that. I look for that intensity going up, intensity going down. So if it doesn't trade like that on an average trading day, I'm looking to take advantage of those emotions. And so with ADVM, at the start of the and you could trade this either side with the scanners. Everyone uses them a little bit differently. This stock opened at about $12, dropped all the way down to this moving average, about 1107, and that's something else I look for. I look for how fast it is relative to a daily chart. I'll look at the volume. Is volume good on it? Is it thinly traded? Do we have a spread? I always look at that. I want the stocks to be pretty close. I don't want the spread to be like 20 cents. Spread's 20 cents, getting a little iffy there. And then always look at the moving averages because these play a huge part. We saw that right here. Came right down today to it, and I had an order out. This trade would have been absolutely huge because I had an order out under $10. This thing came down to $10.94. I promise you guys I had an order at $10.94. I could look it up. But I had an order out to scoop that bad boy on up. Just didn't get filled. And that's something else I'm working on right now is right now I have my hotkey set up to get me in on the bid price as far as longs go when a stock drops. I don't want to be getting in on the ask. I had it at the last price. But I want to, when I see the level 2 and I see the best bid order, that's the price I'm putting in to get me in at. So I may need to adjust it. I like that for several reasons because I know exactly what price I'm getting in at. And I don't want to be jumping into the ask price. I don't want to be market ordering again, because that just executes you at the best available price. I like getting in on the bid, but I do miss some plays here and there. And ADVM was a terrible miss. I mean, this one cost me a lot of money today. Would have been a huge play, ADVM. But you can play it on either side. So what I'm looking for is how fast is it buying up, how fast is it selling off, and I'm trading human emotions. Human behavior never changes. You don't even have to really look at the market to see what the overall market is doing. You just train human emotion. And that's what I do with the scanners. So trade 8 stocks today. I hope that answers your question, Fearless, as far as the scanners go. If you have any more, email me. Always happy to help you guys out. Traded 8 today. ADVM ended up being a scratch trade up there. Lift, that one, little red on that one, little bit red. LB, I attacked it again, made money the second time, but not as much as I lost on the first trade. Looking at that chart, I got to full position, which I allow 2 entries. And this is something I may need to change because it's taken me multiple trades to get back that $45. So if I have a $45 stop, what I do is my initial entry is $1,000. My second entry is $2,000. So it gets me to a $3,000 position. And then I have a percentage-based risk off of that, which is about $45. So with that being said, I may need to bring that down a little bit. Get into full position, bring that max risk down to, I don't know, maybe $30 or so. Or maybe I can size up on my initial entry to 2,000 shares, and then this is something I just got to figure out. But obviously, it didn't work today very well. Get into full position, losing as much on that one trade as I made on the day, when overall, it wasn't a terrible day. I mean, it wasn't the best, but this is why we're fine-tuning things. So these are some things I'm going to look at today, just going over them with you guys. VT ended up being a great trade. Fearless went straight off the scanners with this. VT, if you rewind the clip back, it was popping up on the negative intensity scanner. The one I used was orange. Looked at the chart, looked at the daily. Everything looked good, was very oversold. That's something else I look for. Is it overbought? Is it oversold in the daily? Not just intraday. And it was, so I thought this was a great setup. Bottom tick that one. Ended up nearly bottom ticking MYOV. Roku had a couple entries there. Ended up making some money on that one. And then I had a couple others. Let's pull those up. DO. Where's my chart? Where's my entries here? DO. Okay, there we go. Okay, DO. I scooped that one all up. Took it real quick there. Didn't make a whole lot there. Then Ever. Ever was the last one I traded. EVER. Let's see what happened here. Now, these are going so fast. Yeah, I ended up scooping this one up for a little bit of money, too. These are all happening so fast. I'm managing them all at the same time. So usually I'm forgetting a lot of these plays because I'm trading a lot. Trading 8 today, which is great for me. For me, this is wonderful. And ADVM coming right on down at the moment as we speak. So that one, beautiful trade on both sides of it. Could have traded at both sides. We saw the daily. So this thing dropped right here. You just got to see that at the open, down to that 50-day moving average. Right off the scanner, provided a great entry. And just, I could have been scaling out of that one. That would have been a huge winner. So a little irritated there still. I need my stress ball. Ended up taking the short side of it when it got overextended, so you can play either side of them. So frustrating there, ADVM. Certainly frustrating, but these are some things I'm working out right now. So every single day, fine-tuning my Holy Grail day trading strategy. So for you guys, I hope you're learning something from this. I'm sharing my experience, sharing my journey. Some of you wanted me to post more of these types of videos. For the last month, it's been in and out as far as these live trades go versus educational content and other things, just because I've been working really, really hard at this right now, developing this. And it's working great for me because, like I said the other day, these are things that were crippling my growth as a trader, is just trading like one stock a day, and I get so focused on it that I would miss other opportunities. I'd be so focused on it that my opinion became stronger. I couldn't get out of the stock. I mean, just because the stronger your opinion is, the harder it is to get out of a stock. That's just the way it is. So marrying one for me was crippling. Diversifying that focus helps me a lot. It really does. And I'm seeing that on the chart. I'm very happy overall with my charts. Today, I was unhappy I missed ADVM. I'm unhappy that I'm not able to leave leftovers, which is really important as a trader. We need to get in the habit of leaving leftovers to work for us throughout the day. So I want to leave a trail. I want to leave a trail so some of these can just work for me throughout the day. I don't have to worry about them. That'll be percentage-based stop. Roku, that one I would have got stopped out of already. It's climbing back on up. So guys, hit me up in the comment section if you have any questions at all. Always happy to help you guys out. Hope you're learning something. Hope this may help your journey out as well as it is mine. Traders, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We will see you all next time.